Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, the Spina Bifida Workout Warrior, back at it with another one. Long time no see, no hear, y'all. What's up? What's been going on? I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I know I've been missing in action, especially from y'all, YouTube. It's been a lot going on in your girl's life. A lot has been going on behind the scenes. As y'all know, I have graduated. For those who don't know, I did graduate. I got my degree in business administration, and I also got my certificate in entrepreneurship and my certificate in business administration. They just decided, because I was taking so many classes, they decided to give me, a certificate in business administration also. But y'all, I've been going through a little stillness, um, a little stuckness, if that's a word. I just been I've been having these conversations with God, trying to get clarity. I'm very, 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 very happy that I graduated and I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it. Um, but I still felt a little bit of just unsure and uncertain. And I just felt like, okay, God, I still feel a little stuck and I don't know where this new chapter is taking me. So I just been dealing with that, and I have not been working out for the past 4 months. I've been out of the gym due to a wound that's still healing. I'm still, dealing with that. And so I haven't been working out in 4 months, and it's been driving me crazy. Not crazy, but just like, okay, I haven't been working out. I haven't really been in a gym making content, and I haven't really been doing YouTube. I'm still on social media. I'm still active, but as far as like, recording and, content, YouTube and workout videos, no. But I just been, reflecting. That's the perfect word, reflecting. Reflecting and being obedient to God, to what God wants me to, you know, roll into in this next chapter, God, that He has for me. And I just been thinking and asking God, like, okay, what do you want me to do with my story? What do you want me to do and share? What more do you want me to share with my testimony and my story and my journey? And I just been asking those questions like, okay, God, I'm feeling a little stuck. I'm feeling a little unsure and uneasy and feeling and to be quite honest, feeling a little bit of fear, you know? And just the fear, I think the biggest fear that I been going through or, have crossed my mind is the unknown, you know, the unknown of, okay, where is this next chapter taking me? I even thought about maybe like a couple weeks ago, I thought about even going back to school. But I'm like, okay, and I almost did, y'all. I was about this close of going back and registering and but and I even had a little meeting with the counselor, and I was just like, after I sat back, had the meeting, I was just like, mm, I don't know, because I wanted to go. I was trying to go back for DPT program. Is physical therapy. I thought I was okay. I can, put my gifts in other in this field of, being a physical therapist and helping others like me that's, living with, disability, that understands, what it entails of having a disability, being wheelchair bound. And I thought maybe I can, share in that field. But the more I was thinking about it, is the more I was just like, Mm, I don't think that God is calling me to do that. You know, I think God is mostly calling me to do what I'm doing now. Inspiring and motivating people like me that have disabilities, or that's living with spina bifida, and women and men too, but women out there that's feel like they don't have a voice, or feel like they're lost also, and feel like, heck, I'm stuck too. And yeah, so I just wanted to, it just made me think, you know have to sit back and listen to God's voice and be like, okay, no, um I because I feel like I'm in the right field, in the right, like, I feel like this is my purpose. I feel like God has me where he wants me, and for a little bit I was questioning God, like questioning my purpose, questioning, you know just my confidence wasn't there, um overthinking. I have a problem with that, overthinking, and just in my head a lot. And I felt like I had no space for this platform that I'm on. I felt like, and to be honest, also I felt like I wasn't growing. I wasn't growing. I wasn't, you know, I didn't see any progress. Like, the progress was there, but I just felt like stuck. I just felt like, okay, God, I, why do I feel stuck? Why do I feel unsure of the calling that you called, got me, have me on? I was like, why do I feel stuck? And God said, no matter how stuck you feel, God was speaking to me, no matter how stuck you feel, just know that I got you, and it's worth, being obedient, and it's worth the wait. And even though I guess I was looking for answers, and I was looking for clarity. And I was just like, no, this is what this is my purpose. I'm meant to help millions of people like me. I'm meant to help, disabled people like me, and other women that are disabled, and other people that have spina bifida. And this is my purpose. This is where I belong. And so it just took me a while to understand that, and I'm still going through that process of clarity, and figuring out, okay, this is what I want to do, this is where I belong, and it's gonna be all right, girl. Like, no, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. God got you. Don't give up. Keep going. Your voice is needed. That's what I tell myself. Your voice is needed. Don't give up. It's a lot of people out there that needs a voice like you, that needs a vessel like you, so to speak, a vessel that they can look at and be inspired and be motivated, and just to be an inspiration. So you can't give up just because you don't know what this next chapter is going to look like for you. God, I feel like God has a lot in store for me. I just have to be consistent, be obedient, and keep going. And I just felt like after I graduated, like I said, after I graduated, I felt a little stuck. I just graduated in May. And after that, I just felt like, what's next? What am I really doing? Where am I really going? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to, um, take this gift and this purpose that God has for me, and God put in my spirit, on my heart. And I have to help people. I have to help those who are like me. And that's what I want to do. I enjoy doing it. I feel like, um even if I reach one or two people, I feel like I'm doing what God called me to do. And I guess I was thinking about, just like, okay, well, and I also was thinking about, uh I'm not growing. Not only that I'm not growing, but I'm not making any income from YouTube yet. I'm not making any income from my other, social media platforms like, Instagram or TikTok. And, I'm not making any money. But that's okay because it's bigger than money and it's bigger than me and it's the purpose. God is going to provide all of that for me. I just have to keep going. And I guess that was kind of like one of my biggest fears. Like, okay, I graduated. I was a full-time student, but now I graduated. Okay, I'm not, making any income um from my social media, from YouTube, and I'm still growing. Um but I just felt like a little like that was my fear, like, oh my God. But God spoke to me and God said, it's going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I got you. Just keep going. Use your voice. You need to be one of the ones that, can be one of the ones to, use your voice to help others out there. And so I say all that to say, don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. If you don't know where you're going to go, just lean on God and ask God and be still and be, obedient, and God will lead you. Because for a minute, I was like, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here, Lord? Like, God, where are you taking me? And so I guess I was like in a little questioning funk, you know, and just not feeling my best and not knowing and not confident, not feeling confident. And I was just like stuck. So, but I, I belong. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. This is where God want me to be, and this is my purpose. So I was just like, no, girl, snap out of it, get ready, let's go, and let's keep rolling. Every day is not going to be the best days. You're not always going to have the answers. You're not always going to be on point or make the best content or, but you just got to keep going and stay consistent and keep listening to God's voice. And that's what I'm going to do. And I just, I was like, let me let the people know. Let me let my people know where I've been and what I've been up to. And that's where I've been, and I just been in that headspace. But I'm slowly getting out of it and getting out, my head and just following God's voice and being consistent and just keep rolling and just keep going and everything is going to be all right. And I'm going to continue to keep motivating y'all, keep showing up, and yes, and keep inspiring those like me, cuz we got this. I got this. So, yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come on and say what's up to y'all. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I'm coming back. Don't worry. And yeah, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. This is your girl, the Spina Bifida Workout Warrior. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know what's been up. And yeah, so God got some big, 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 big things in store for me. And I just have to keep going. And I'm going to keep going. So, y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. The Spina Bifida Workout Warrior on here on YouTube. The Spina Bifida Workout Warrior. Mostly on all my social media. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all follow me and stay tuned. And yeah, it's your girl, the Spina Bifida Workout Warrior. Once again, peace and love. God bless you all. Shout outs to all my Spina Bifida Warriors, kings and queens. Shout outs to all my disabled warriors out there. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace, y'all.